Hey everybody, it's Tony here from tonyshealthtips.org, and I've got a doozy for you. For those who have been following the drama between myself and ConAgra and the Food and Drug Administration, I've got an update for you. But first, a little bit of background for those of you who aren't familiar. So I audio taped a phone call between ConAgra and myself, confronting them on the fact that they are clearly using known preservatives on packaging that says no preservatives, okay? They got back to me with a ridiculous response saying, we're not using them as preservatives, we're using them as spices and flavor enhancers, as if that makes them any healthier. Bottom line is there are definitely preservatives in those foods that say there's no preservatives on them. So I go ahead and contact the Food and Drug Administration. They're not doing anything about it. So I file a complaint with the FDA against ConAgra. This is complaint 139980, okay? I don't hear anything back. The FDA says, we're not going to get back to you. So I file a Freedom of Information Act request, and I got the response here in the mail, and this is why I say it's a doozy. So basically, what this letter says from the FDA is that they don't have any information yet, but Tony, you should file another request in the 30 days. But here's my favorite part down here. You got to check this out. They're charging me $11.50 to look into this. So let me break this down for you. This is the free society that we live in, okay? We've got a Food and Drug Administration that exists to protect us. That's run by our tax dollars. They work for us. Never forget that. They work for us off of our tax dollars. So when they're not doing their job and protecting us from the greedy food companies like ConAgra, and we want to just find out why aren't you holding them accountable, Food and Drug Administration? And we submit a request to see why they're failing at using our money to protect us. They then charge us money to look into why they're failing at their job. This is absolute madness. And don't forget, they forced me to go this FOIA route and file a Freedom of Information Act request because they told me, sorry, you're not privy to that information. You don't deserve to know. But remember what I said before, they work for us. Their job is to protect us, and they're telling me I don't deserve to know. You, tonyshealthtips.org subscribers, you don't deserve to know why they're allowing ConAgra to do what they're doing. This is sheer madness. So I'm making this video because what I would like to do is use this madness to make us stronger, to make tonyshealthtips.org stronger. Because let me explain what they're doing. They're setting up a system here where they're just going to keep on billing me. They're saying, submit another request in 30 days. We might have more info. And then, of course, they're going to bill me for that as well. And they're hoping that the bill gets so large that eventually when there is information, I'm not going to want to actually pay for it because I'm going to have an invoice at that point, and I'm going to have to pay money. And I'm sure I know they're going to charge me for the paper and the ink like they've done to other people in the past as well. And so, again, they're banking on the fact that I'm not going to want to pay that money in order to get that document. So I want to use this to make tonyshealthtips.org stronger. For the last, over a year, I've put out more than $1,000 of my own money to advertise the website, on prizes for you, on free samples for you. And why not now start a GoFundMe page to try to get some funding, because the more funding that I have to make this website bigger, the more people that are going to be impacted, and the more we can fight against the greedy Food and Drug Administration, the greedy food companies out there. So please, even if it's 25 cents, even if it's $1, that money is going to add up. Please consider donating to my GoFundMe page. I'll link it underneath this video. And then together, we can fight the Food and Drug Administration, the greedy food companies like ConAgra, and we can continue to change people's lives. And if you don't believe that my website is changing lives, check out the before and after pictures on the website. Check out the testimonials. We're making a tremendous difference in the world. We're making a tremendous difference on people's lives. We're getting people off medication. We're helping them lose weight. But I can only do so much with my limited budget and with limited exposure. So your dollars will help get the website exposure and also help fight back against the Food and Drug Administration. Remember, you've only got one body. You got to take care of it. Take care, everyone.